Hi, Jamie from Inward Growth Counseling. And today I want to talk a little bit about the ABCs of Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, REBT. So, there's things that happen, right? And there's things happening all the time in our lives. And many times, what we say is that, well, this thing happened, and now I'm upset. And, well, sure, there are things that happen, and yes, we do get upset. The problem is that we really don't get to the root of what it is that has us be upset. I want you to consider something, that it's not actually the things that happen in our lives. It's not that snarky comment that was made at work. And while it may or may not have been a snarky comment, that's not actually what has us be upset. And so those A's, those activating events, those antecedents, happen. Yeah, things happen all the time. But that's not what makes us upset. Now, you might look at this already and be like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, I want you to just stay with me for just a second. I want you to consider that we actually have beliefs about the things that people say, do, the things that happen. And our beliefs, well, sometimes they're irrational. Sometimes they're extremely irrational. Now, you might actually look at it, and if you tell the truth to yourself, you go, yeah, I got all sorts of irrational beliefs. That's pretty obvious. And yet at the same time, we have irrational beliefs, but it is how we state that belief that really has us be kind of in a pickle. So it's our belief, and when we state that irrational belief as a must, like the world must be a different way, that person must be different than they are, well, that creates the problem for us. And that is where we have the upset. So I just want you to play around with that for a little bit. Look at what your beliefs are and consider that when we have an absolute belief, an irrational absolute belief, like, I don't know, my best friend must treat me a certain way. And I want you to look at that for a second. Is it really true that they must? How do you feel when you say that? What's that like for you when you state it that way? So that's it for today. I just want you to kind of play around with that a little bit, and I invite you to send me some comments or questions. If this is something that interests you and you'd like to hear more, I'll continue to be making videos in relation to the ABCs of Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy. And yeah, have a great day.